Hey Scorpio, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 10th, 2024. This is for Scorpio, last shuffle. Scorpio, what we have is decrease and we have a creative endeavor. So this tells me that you're not so prone to be doing something willy-nilly, just jumping out and like, oh, you know what, I'm just going to try this today. The cycle of decrease means there's a decline in your creative abilities, like being able to come up with something on the fly. You might be in this space where it's like, no, I need the directions in my hand. I don't want to guess. I don't want to guesstimate. I'm not in the space to be able to do so, right? And so the decrease, yeah, there's something about you not. Ooh, okay, Scorpio. Some of you your pain or your sadness or your like feeling the those feelings of like almost like abuse, like people treat you, throw you under the bus, all that stuff is what fuels your creative energy. Like, you know what I mean? Some people, no kidding, and I'm coming from a place like I'm hearing Jewel singing. I don't know if you guys remember Jewel from like the 90s, right? The 2000 early 2000s. um the heartbreaking music sometimes that she would make. Some songs were just very sad, but it was like that's what pushed her, like Adele or something. So you know how Adele, when she was making music, she's singing, it's like you can feel the heartbreak in some of the words, or the intonation of her voice. They're speaking about you being, that's what pushes you to create your painful past. If you're a writer, if you're into music or anything that you do artistically, it's fueled or motivated by the pain you went through. Honestly, that's when I wrote my best stuff. When I focused on something sad, then it was like all of a sudden the words came to me. Something about this, they're saying that you're not going to be as creative because you're not going to be as connected to your pain this week, this day, right? Today. They're saying you're not holding on to the pain anymore. There's something about you being happy despite, like, if there's a storm, the rainbows come out, the sun is out, there's birds singing, and plants are looking brighter. This is where you are right now. You're not in the tornado you guys just went through, right? This, or the decrease is in that sadness, right? Holding on to it, feeling weak for caring, all that's kind of dissipating, declining. A creative endeavor with the King of Cups in the Death card, that is speaking about your creation. Your creativity is not going to be very well. It's not manifesting as much as it used to. Like I said, if you were a writer, all of a sudden you may feel like you have writer's block. You may, but it's not because you have writer's block. It's just that you may feel more disconnected from pain, sad memories, right? The past, the painful past. You will have to, coming from a place of my cup is running over in some area or capacity, is going to be less inspirational than pain for some reason. And I know how I sound, but I kind of understand this a little bit. I mean, I have Scorpio on my chart, but I'm not a Scorpio. But I just see, I can understand this because that was when I wrote the best. Like I wrote some crazy stuff when I was sad, and then now it's like, well, I can't write anything. I mean, I probably could, but there's nothing really pushing. The healing light, Knight of Cups, Nine of Cups, right? But then that's again that's in your 20s and stuff. In my teens, man, you always have heartbreak after heartbreak or something going on, sad things going on, feeling everything at once. But that's what they've got there for that. But the healing light with the Knight of Cups and the Nine of Cups speaks so much to the thing about this is that it's time to speak about what you want. The almost, it's not the antidote, but in order to change your luck, I guess is the best word to say, getting your wishes fulfilled, having fulfillment, period, would have to do a lot with speaking about what you want, manifesting not necessarily the heartbreak, the times when the people did you so dirty, and all that. It would heal you to speak Knight of Cups from the heart about your wishes and what you want to see happen. Even if you're not speaking it, writing it down. If you're an artist, portray the energy of what you want to see happen for yourself. Pain doesn't always have to be the motivator, but it's a great motivator sometimes. Hunger makes you go to look for food, look for food. People are like, oh, I never want to suffer. I'm like, suffering is the mother of so many creations in life. People got tired of walking. What do? Create an engine. So, or they saw a horse and figured out how to speak its language, kind of thing. What can we do? And so I see people inventing the wheel on this, and I see that you're going to invent something else out of pure convenience, out of happiness, out of wanting to just make something better instead of expressing your sadness and pain. If that makes any sense, I feel like I'm speaking to one Scorpio. Which Scorpios out there, writing a book or singing the most beautiful music? you know if you think about the music out here today that's like fueled by some heartbreak or sadness, and sometimes it's the most beautifully heartbreaking mess. It's like, dang, the lyrics are killing me, but the way that this person conveyed the feeling. And so the honoring path here with the Queen of Wands and Nine of Wands. The honoring path is feeling good in your own skin, feeling confident in your own skin, right? Yeah, they're saying that whatever is happening, especially if you're being abused or you're being taken advantage of, or someone is trying to keep a hold on you, that is declining. Someone's not going to be able to hold on to you. Someone's not going to be able to hurt you anymore. Someone's not going to be able to sabotage you at all, right? They're not even. It's very sad because I just see that this is not going to be happening anymore to you, or as much. Excuse me, as much, and that the best thing to do is to keep your head up. Honoring path is to keep your head up. You may intend to be that way. I'm not letting anybody know that they did this to me. Like, I'm not going to let anyone know. I'm not, especially not going to let that person know that they did whatever to me. But there's also this want. There's also wish fulfillment, and this creative endeavor is definitely speaking about this. I'm seeing a wish come true for you. But I'm also seeing that you have to start from the place of like what you want to see happen for your life. You have to manifest your wildest dreams. Dream big. No more sadness and pain. All right, so, and whoever I'm speaking to, I guess, not saying that you harp on that. They're just saying that that's a very great motivator to do a lot of things. A lot of us do a lot of, we make a lot of decisions, like we're going to move out of the state because I don't want to be around this idiot anymore, kind of thing. And then that inspires you to make a big move that actually ends up being something really amazing for your family. I mean, that's the kind of thing I'm seeing. But they're saying that now you can really manifest from a place of like, oh my God, I love it here. So you could be dealing with another Scorpio very strongly. We have Cancer, Pisces, or an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So you could be a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Leo cusp, or a Pisces, Aries cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.